Hey guys, thanks for watching. My name's Hertzigger and I'm from Craftaga. If you want to join us, just pop play.craftaga.com into your Minecraft client and then you can connect to all our great servers. If you want more tutorials or introduction videos, remember to like our video and also subscribe. The faction server here at Craftaga is divided into two main areas. We have a war zone and we have a safe zone. Now, the safe zone is where normally a lot of our new players will go. Players that haven't played factions before, or players that want some protection, especially if you're working on your own. It basically allows no PvP, so you can't get killed by surprise by someone, no fire spread and no TNT damage. I mean, obviously you can still get raided, there's nothing to stop that, but there's a lot more protection against that. The Warzone, on the other hand, is more like standard factions. So you can kill people, you can be raided by TNT and stuff like that. So there are certain ways to get past the faction protection, which the safe zone deals with, but the Warzone doesn't deal with. So you've got those two alternatives. So I just wanted to give you a quick tour of the faction server. If you press your T key and then type /spawn, that will take you to the main spawn area. So next time you enter from any of the other servers into the faction server, this will be where you spawn. If you look over on the right hand side, you'll see there's a board here with a list of secrets. So if you get bored of just playing a normal game, there's a couple of secrets you can find in the spawn area. So underneath you'll get a clue, and then above it will tell you what you can get by finding that secret. If you type money, that will show you how much money you have. So if you see there, that will give you money between 250 to 500, and that will be added to your balance. Now there's a lot of things that you can spend your balance here at Craftaga. If you do /rank, that will tell you what ranks you can upgrade to. At the moment, obviously, because I'm not in the normal ranking system, I can't upgrade to any ranks. But if you go to our website and sign up to our website, so just join our site and add your character, you'll get an automatic rank promotion up to resident, and you can find our website at craftaga.com. Now the money you can spend in our shop and on those ranks. In our shop we've got everything from crops up to blocks and materials. We've got some special items over here, and then we've also got pretty much all the enchantment books that you can get in the game. If you wanted anything else added to that, just post on our forum. As well as that, we have an area for player shops, so you can rent your own land, and within that land you can build your own shop that you can sell to other players. Over here is another set of shops. You can see there's a lot of items that are being sold, so you can undercut the shop. Obviously the idea is to undercut the shop so it makes your items a better value for the players. If you do /warp make shop, that will take you to a tutorial that will show you how to make the shops. So I'm here in the safe zone, and I just want to give you a quick tutorial over the basic faction commands. So the first thing you're going to want to do is probably create a faction or join a faction. If you type F, that will give you a basic list of the commands. If you do F and help and then a number, that will show you a page number on help. So as you go up further and further, that will show you the commands. Obviously there's quite a lot there, but I'm just going to go over a few. So type /F create and then a faction name. So I'll put, for instance, Craftaga. That will create you a brand new faction, and straight away you'll be able to invite people to that. Ask you to put in the description, so F to script, my sweet faction, and that will put your in now. So at the moment I haven't got any land, I haven't protected any land, and I haven't added any members to my faction. So To create protected land, all you need to do is do /f claim. So I've now claimed that land for my own faction. I can build it now, but no one else who's not in my faction can, no one who isn't in my faction can build in now. Even my allies, because we've turned it off now. So if you ally someone, they can use the doors and they can use the pistons and everything like that within now, but they can't break blocks. So your allies won't be able to steal your items. Other faction servers, it's not like that. It's just set up as default, and if you ally someone, they can steal your items, and that is a big hole to people being able to raid you. One of the best commands for factions is fmap. That will show you everyone around you who's claimed land and all their factions. So you've got here the Raiders, Block Stars, Gustav. They are all claimed in those areas. I'm already standing on that one, so I can't see. It's just told me there that I have now entered the wilderness. So you can see now I've gone up to this block here, so it's a chunk. It's a 16 by 16 blocks is one chunk you claim when you claim a piece of land. That hash there, that hash is saying that that is my land. I can expand my land by just doing fclaim again, and if I do fmap, you can see there now I have two areas. So if I go fmap, there we are, so I've got two in a row. A good way to find other people's factions is to do fmap and auto, and put true. I think fmap auto true. So hopefully, no, sorry, fmap auto on, and what that will do is nothing. So sorry, fmap on. There we go. Right, okay. So as I move from area to area, it will show me that map again, and I'll be able to see other people's factions. So a good idea is to go around and note down where other people's factions, even if they're not online, and then note down where they are, note down who they are, and then when they come online, then you can see them. Because the main point here is if you do flist, that will show you all the factions on the server. These numbers here are very important. So the first number, that is the amount of land they have claimed. So every chunk you claim, that pluses 1 to that number. That is their current power level. So within factions you have a power level, and over a certain amount of time you gain, the more you play, the more power you get, up to a limit. The maximum each player can get is 10 power. So they have there a maximum power level. So they currently have 56 power out of their maximum power level, which is 60. This one here, this immortal faction, they have 58 power. So they currently have claimed 58 pieces of land, and they have a power of 60 at the moment out of a maximum power of 60. The problem is here is their amount of land claimed is very, very close to their maximum claimable land. So if someone dies in there, every time you die you lose power, and if your power level goes below what you have actually claimed, then your opponents can come into your land and claim it. So the idea of noting down people's factions and locations is when their power level gets too low, their current active power level, you can go back to where they are, and then you can start claiming their land. And then also they lose their protection as well, so then you can actually start raiding them. Continuing with power levels, you as a player have your own power level as well. So if you type fplayer, that will show your power statistics. Currently I have the maximum amount of power that I can gain. I have 10 power out of the possible 10 power. Now every 1 hour that I'm on the server, I will gain 2 power, and every time I die I will lose 2 power. I will continue gaining this power as long as I haven't exceeded the maximum power on the server. You can also type fplayer and type in someone else's name. So that's the current power level for Nick or Inferno. One of the first things you're going to want to do when you create your faction and start claiming land is to set your home point. You do this with /F set home. And what that will allow is when you or any of your members want to get back to your home point by doing F home, it will start a countdown to teleport you back to that home point. Now please be aware that only you as a leader or any of your officers are able to set your home point. So if you have new members such as recruits or normal members, they won't be able to change where you spawn. So now I just want to explain how to join a faction and how to invite other players to your faction. To help me with this, Nick or Inferno has joined me. So say hey Nick.
Hey Nick.
Hey Nick, how's it going?
Good.
Good. Right, you a bit camera shy? Yeah, yes. I think he's a bit camera shy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to join a faction and how to invite another player to your faction. So if you just type /F invite, and then if you type the player's name, so you can type the first two players letters of a player name, and then you can type the tab, and then what it will do, it suggests players that are on the server. So if I just do enter that, now I've invited Nick to my faction. So Nick has now just joined my faction. To show the next part, I'm going to have to leave my faction, so I need to make Nick now the leader of the faction. So F leader, and then his name. I typed that wrong. Let me just remove that R. There we go. Right, so Nick's now the leader, and F leave. I've just left my faction, and now I want to join the faction. So Nick, if you can invite me back to the faction. He's just invited me back, so F join, and then type in the faction name. Unfortunately you can't tab complete because it's not that smart. So now I've just joined the faction, and Nick and I can do everything within the faction. So I can destroy blocks. Let me just quickly unvanish. I can destroy blocks, and so can Nick destroy blocks as well. So another thing I'm going to show you is the faction chat. So if you type /FC, that will turn you into faction only chat mode. So Nick is obviously a member of my faction, so if I just type to Nick, and he is a derp, only Nick will be able to see that. So other members in your if you have more than one other member, they will all be able to see that as well. If I type FC again, I'll be an ally only chat. Now I haven't got any allies at the moment, so if I type F ally immortal, which is another faction on the server, I've just asked to be allied with that, and they type F ally my faction name as well, that will ally with them. So now I can type to not only the people in my faction, but also all the members in the other faction as well. So I'll just do another one. This is a test, and Nick is not hot, but yeah, so Nick's not hot, but this is a test, and Lord can hear me as well. So if you see there, I've got 2 stars because I'm the leader of Craftaga faction. He's got 2 stars because he's the leader of Immortal faction, and Nick's got a minus because he is a derp. Alright, thanks for watching the faction tutorial. As I said, I'm Craftaga, I'm from Craftaga.com. If you want to join the server, just pop play.craftaga.com into your Minecraft client and you can join all our great servers. If you like the video and you want to see more tutorials like this, just remember to like. Thanks for watching.